Slightly underpenetrated. You can see the spinous process most of the way down, perhaps.
On Royal Berkshire Hospital's respiratory ward, this winter, staff and patients face a fight with the flu. Because this time, the infection season has hit early.
At the moment, flu A is the particular peak and we're seeing rapidly rising numbers. Obviously for us that impacts on both the numbers of people coming into hospital, our flow, because obviously these patients have to be cohorted together and it's more difficult to manage them in the general hospital setting. And there's impact on staff as well, because obviously our staff sickness rises as well.
There are more flu patients in hospitals now compared to the peak of infections last year. Simon is one of them.
How are you this morning?
Yeah, I feel a lot better, thank you.
He was admitted last Saturday after what he thought was a chest infection that turned out to be pneumonia and flu.
I suppose it's like everybody, you get a bit careless, you start off by wearing your masks all the time when you're out and about, but obviously so much flu out there and you don't think about it until it happens to yourself.
Simon's hoping to be home for Christmas, but not everyone will be. The NHS spends all year preparing for winter, but this one is different, with hospitals managing the circulation of 4 viruses: COVID, norovirus, RSV and influenza.
He was the chap who had the chest drain then, wasn't he? That's right.
In a sign of the season, like many respiratory wards right across the country, there aren't any free beds here. As soon as a patient is discharged, it's not empty for long. There are higher numbers of children and young people also being admitted.
So every year, November or December time, we expect a spike in children and babies coming in with RSV. This year has been a busy year. We obviously don't have the full numbers yet, but it looks like we're on track to be one of our busier years.
The NHS is now warning the public that if unwell, to think twice about seeing vulnerable loved ones this Christmas. A message from a service increasingly shape-shifting to cope with the strain. Ashna Haranag, Sky News, Royal Berkshire Hospital.